Go for it.
He's good?
What's going on, YouTube? Let's get down to something real quick. Now, I'm going to use myself as an example. Now, let me tell you what happened, and I'm going to prove to you, and I want to show to you how human beings think. Okay, I put a video up, and I was talking about, this is what I put in the video. Rome was not conquered in a day. There was a lot of people that wrote back and said, well, you know what? You meant to say Rome was not built in a day. Okay? Now, here's the thing. And there were many people that rushed back and tried to point this thing out and things of this nature. Then one guy said, hey, look at you, man. You're a dumb butt. You misspelled conquered. Now, see, now let me tell you how things start. Now, first of all, what I was referring to is that I understand about the statement, Rome was not built in a day. But what I was also referring to is that Rome was actually conquered twice, but still went on to, under Constantinople's rule, still went on to be ruled for another 1,000 or more years. So I was talking about the kingdom itself was a strong kingdom and withstood a lot of attacks against it. Now, one thing I've noticed, you know, and I'll also add a little more to that, is that, and I was also talking about, you know, there's two statements. Rome wasn't built in a day, which talks about patience, and I was talking about Rome wasn't conquered, meaning it's a strong, powerful nation. But here's the funny thing. In a job setting, in any type of setting, we live in this society where it's like, oh my gosh, you're a dumb guy. You made a mistake. How dare you make a mistake? Now we're going to parade down the streets and talk about how dumb you are and pound you into the ground. Right? And then a lot of people get pounded so far that they don't get back up. They're afraid to take a risk because so many people out there say, ah, gotcha, mistake. Mistake. But here's the funny thing, though. Whether it comes to a misspelled word, whether it comes to I started a business and it failed, I don't care about that. Because I'm going to tell you why. The average millionaire failed 17 to 18 times before they got it right. But see, there's a lot of cowards out there right now who are afraid to make a mistake. They're too into image, what another person feels about them. They're into, I'm the smart guy. But here's the funny thing. Most rich people that I read about are what some people consider dumb. High school dropouts, farmers, men who just stuck with one thing, junkyard dealers, men who stuck with one thing, became experts, and they survived. So to all you Bill Gates guys out there who actually was a college dropout also. So to all you guys who are so smart, right? So educated and still working for someone, how dare you try to put another person down? See, you're the type of people that all your circle, oh, look at this guy, he's dumb. He didn't know this word. Oh, look at this guy right here. Oh, he didn't know that. Oh, look at this guy, he made a mistake at work. See, you're the guys that are the bosses, right? Who create an environment at a job force where people can't make mistakes. That's you guys. So you have like this environment of afraid people who, I can't open a business. I'm not too smart. I'm not smart enough. Oh, I can't do that. I don't know enough about that. Oh, I'm too embarrassed to take the risk to do this because someone may put me down. That's you. You know, I want to tell you right now, I've made mistakes in my life and I'm going to continue to make them. Because if I don't continue to make mistakes, I will never grow. And for some reason, here's the funny part. All those guys that say, oh, I'm this way and I'm this way. I'm intelligent in this and I'm intelligent in that. You don't have a pot to piss in. You're guys that have to wake up every morning and get a job and go out and beg somebody for money at your job. A boss. You see, there's a difference between me and you. I get up when I want to get up. I make my dream happen. What I was saying was I make a lot of mistakes and going to continue to make mistakes. But I'm not afraid to make them. Not afraid. So what I want to say to you, and if you're one of these people that do this, stop today. Stop today. Embrace mistakes. Embrace things that people do wrong. Embrace your own. Because you're going to make mistakes. But don't be afraid to. That's all I'm saying. So I just want to hear your questions and comments on this. Because there's a lot of you right there. Millions of you right now who are afraid to do something right now because they're afraid to make a mistake. When you were a little baby and you fell down, how would you learn to walk if you didn't make a mistake? So this is what I have to say to the haters and the smart, intelligent people out there. Is that, hey, when you come to my channel, expect a human being. Expect a person that is not afraid to step out and make... What am I trying to say? And take chances is basically what I'm trying to say. That's it. You know? That's what you're dealing with when you're dealing with my channel. Sorry to hear it. So, just want to put that out there for you guys, because I know some of you guys right there right now are suffering from this. You know? Suffering from lack of intelligence. You can't spell words. You can't do these other kind of things. So what? You know? I mean, let's see. The owner of Virgin Records, ADD, dyslexia, dropped out of school. He was dropped out when he was in high school, but yet he's a multi-millionaire. So let me hear your questions and comments, and until next time, signing off.